Hi everybody, welcome to Simply Scuba. In today's video I'm going to be taking a closer look at the Hollis Mesh Duffle bag. Now unfortunately I don't have one with me for obvious reasons. I can't just nip to the warehouse and get one, so I'm going to do my best to describe it, and then when things do start to lighten up and I can start getting sort of dive equipment in front of me again, I'll do a second video of this taking a real in-depth look at it, but for now, just so that you get someone just physically talking about the dive bag, yeah, let's take a closer look. So the first thing is this is a decent size sort of duffel bag for your dive equipment. I've read plenty of reviews of people saying, oh, I fit to this BCD and this pair of fins and all sorts of bits and bobs, or oh, I've put this BCD in. So there's plenty of space for a BCD, a set of regulators, your mask, your fins, boots, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a decent sized kit bag. The majority of this bag itself is made out of that reinforced tarpaulin material, which is actually waterproof. However, this bag in no way is waterproof. It's just kind of the outer circles and then the sides of them, they are waterproof. However, there's a mesh panel across the entire top, and there's also a strip down at the bottom. So this is going to allow air to flow through the bag. So this is for mainly after your dive. You put all of your dive equipment in your bag, and instead of it kind of just like drip drying and getting all sort of cold and wet and damp and nasty inside your bag, it's actually draining through the bottom. But the mesh itself is actually reinforced as well, so that's not going to wear out unless you really do sort of go at it with a knife or something. And it's also sort of PVC coated as well, so it's protected from water, so that's not going to be getting into the fibers and going all nasty. And that's the main benefit of this dive bag, in that it'll stay fresh, because in itself, even if you do have wet stuff inside of it, it's naturally going to drain and dry itself. So it's good for sort of carrying your stuff after the dive. Obviously you can take stuff to the dive site as well. So this has the traditional sort of grab handles, and these straps, instead of just being sort of sewn to the top of the bag, the straps go all the way around the bag, so you don't have any weak points, and you have grab handles on either side just to throw it in the back of your car, and you do have a shoulder strap for longer journeys that you can remove if you don't want it. Big old opening on the top, sort of a D-shaped zipper, so you can sort of open it up and the whole flap opens, makes getting stuff in and out of it really easy. And another benefit of the mesh is that you can physically see stuff. So if you're looking for a certain piece of equipment, instead of having to kind of dig around in a dark black bag that doesn't let any light in, this lets plenty of light in so you can physically see what's going on. So all in all, decent sized kit bag, should be big enough for most of your equipment. If you're trying to put a dry suit or a thick sort of 7mm, you're probably going to struggle if you're putting that with a big sort of clunky BCD and fins and boots and bits and bobs. But realistically, yeah, BCD, regs, sort of a pair of fins, mask, and your sort of dive knife and all your usual kind of bits and bobs, it should do you fine. When you try and put anything more than a shorty or like a 3, maybe even a 5mm, you'll be able to get in that. Anything sort of much bigger, you might be sort of cramming it a bit too much. But yeah, your dry suit comes in its own bag anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. But all in all, yeah, it's a good sort of dive bag, and yeah, it's meant to sort of allow plenty of ventilation. Let us know what you think down in the comments below about the Hollis Mesh Duffle bag. It's also available in a kind of waterproof material version, so they skipped the mesh and just continued that reinforced tarpaulin. That's also available on our website. Both of these, plenty of stuff is available on our website, simplyscuba.com, so don't forget to check it out after watching this video. Thank you for watching, and safe diving.